Hi guys, Tiffany Krishnan here. Welcome back to our channel. Guys, I don't know. After I put this "Be a Happy and a Safe Seafarer" video, more than 50 people have messaged complaining unhappiness because of issues related to within the engine department itself or between deck and engine. Guys, you know very well nobody can be a devil's advocate here, but onboard issues, suppose if it is happening within our own department, means within the engineers, among the engineers, that means either due to jealousy or due to frustration. Those aspects you have to think about for sorting it out. If it is happening between deck and engine, means mostly because of ego. So anyway, wherever ego plays too much of a role in any working environment, the atmosphere is not going to be nice. That is for sure. These are all very basics. So when we sign on to the ship, please ensure that we lock our, sometimes we will have frustrations in our home. We have to lock our ego, attitude, too much of, showing to certain amount, it's okay. But when we come on board, we have to lock certain things before we enter the gangway. Please don't, many of them have told in the messages that wall timers are creating issues. Guys, let us not be subjective here. Once you get more and more experience, you will acknowledge that all characters are there everywhere. You cannot be subjective anywhere, irrespective of religion, irrespective of the location, irrespective of the nationality. All kind of people are there everywhere. So what we are going to do about it? So this video I have thought of telling my perspective in two parts. First part, okay, it's like how you can be resilient. Okay, one thing is to defend yourself from these people. These people, in the sense, what I mean, these people is people who are talking or doing something or arguing something just for their ego satisfaction, or more than job related, they don't want their ego to get hurt. I'm telling those kind of sections. I'm telling, they everywhere they are there. So they have very fragile ego, or a level of immaturity. They are little immature when it comes to handling their egos. That's it. See, nobody is a Sadguru or something here. I'm just telling how you can tolerate these kind of things, or how you can defend yourself. Is first mode of defense is developing your high level of inner integrity and attitude, which nobody can take it away from you. And for developing a good resilience and developing a good integrity and a good character, you need to do certain things which money can't buy, guys. Buy positive emotions. Help people from whom you cannot expect anything in return, without showing any publicity. And be true to yourself. Just believe in Newton's third law, and treat others like how you would like to be treated. These things, over a period of time, if you just follow whatever I just told, I am not requesting anybody to follow, I am just telling my perspective. If you do all these things over a period of years, you will develop a very good amount of integrity and attitude within your own self, and you won't do anything for somebody to validate you. You won't do anything to impress others. You will become less greedy. You will become less selfish. You won't develop any cunning attitude. You won't manipulate others or try to take advantage. Whoever is the opposite person doesn't mean anything to you. It's like you are walking away, you are just gliding among 10 jackals without giving them a damn. Maximum what they will tell is, worst come worst what they may tell. These people are all cowards. Let them tell. As long as you know who is the actual idiot, you are in the safe zone, no? So that's who you will become. And it doesn't come easily, it will take some time. But for example, this channel, if you see, we are not behind subscribers, or we are not, in any of our video, we have never requested anybody to subscribe to our channel or press bell icon, because we are not for this. Even the charges, whatever we requested for the online program also, it is to ensure that we are not going into a loss. That's for that only we requested. So, for the basic agenda is out at sea, a person who is unknown to me, totally unknown to me, whom I am not expecting anything. If he finds my information valuable, and if he is able to implement on board, and if he is able to, if it is helping in his job, I consider it as a win. That is the basic agenda of this channel. So this is the true intention. Now I am just giving this as an example to you. So with this as an intention, in our channel, you know very well, there will be positive feedbacks, there will be negative feedbacks. Some people will tell, who is this, who are these people here, who is this chief engineer, what is he trying to do, and there will be some positive feedbacks also, we are all happy that he is able to share his experience. So have we ever replied to negative feedbacks? I'm just giving this as a small example. I will never reply, because whatever he is, this thing he is telling, but I know my true intentions, no? So why I should reply to him? I don't need to reply. If he is taking anything so seriously, let him take some other action also, no problem. You will become like that if you develop this kind of personality over time. By non-reacting to negative elements, they will become more irritated only. Because all these people, what I am telling, they will expect a reaction, which I am not going to give. So, in the sense, these kind of things will make you mentally very strong. You will be a person who will never be a trouble creator. You will be a defender. If you fight for a cause, it's okay. If you defend yourself, it's okay. Perfectly fine. If somebody betrays you or hurt you, even though if you are genuine with them, and if you are fighting for it, it's fine. And the day you start fighting, they can't stand. You will become that kind of a person. Usually, why I am telling all these things, you will start to choose your battles very wisely, guys. So, I hope you got a gist of whatever I am trying to tell. Trivial things, you won't take it to your head. You will be concerned with the main things. So, develop a good integrity and attitude, guys. I always tell. That is what is the one which is going to make up your career, and nobody can take that away from you. And To be more frank, your work competency itself may fail you sometimes, but your behavior and attitude will never fail you, because that is what is defining you as a person. So so choose your battles wisely. And now I will tell you certain things of a life of a seafarer, so that you will totally forget about trivial issues. Okay, that's why I told this the second part of the video is applicable for any seafarer. Let us see our lives, guys. A seafarer life, let us see it. We are, after completing engineering or nautical science, we are joining as officers, junior officers. From the age of 25 to 35, we all try to aspire to become chief engineer first or master first. These things are happening side by side. We are earning. People who are being taught to invest right from the day they get the salary, they invest nicely. Okay, and from 25 to 30, marriage, then trying to become master and chief engineer and trying to invest. This is how everybody's life is going on, right? Okay, now you have, about 35 to 45, you will focus for your maybe from the early 30s to mid 40s, you will start focusing on family and family duties, everything. And after 45, what you are doing, the kids are coming, they have now grown up, what to do for their PG course and how I can give them a comfortable life. This is how the life is going on, right? Is there anything? I hope I am not telling anything new. I don't think so. I don't think so. I am telling anything new. So by the time you finish everything for your family, which is what you have been thinking all the time, I have to secure them. And then by the time you leave shipping, you will be about mid 50s or early 50s, depending on how smartly you have invested. This thing is not a question of how much you have got ROI, not how much returns you have got. I am not asking about that. I am not asking what you have invested. I just wanted every viewer to think you have been at sea for so many years, toiling, and you have got some more years to toil. What you have done for yourself, what you have done for your own inner satisfaction, which gives you happiness apart from mobiles and cars. That is going to give you only a short-term happiness, right? For people who are doing as third engineer, fourth engineer, or third officers or fourth engineers doing second contract or third contract, whenever you think that I have just completed it sometimes occurs to me that I have just completed my engineering. It's been very recent, looks like very recent. Basically what I am trying to tell, life goes very fast. By the time you secure everything, it will become 50. You will be 50. Because we have so many liabilities. In the sense, it's our duty to bring up I am not telling anything against duty. I am just asking, but while we are busy satisfying our duty, some things have to be done to satisfy ourselves also, no? For that what we have done, for that what you have done, you answer to yourself. That is what I am trying to tell here. So, 2013, when I was second engineer, this same conversation I had with my chief engineer on board, MV Gaurav Prem. We were in Mercator Lines. Now it's no more, in the sense bulk section. When I was discussing this with my chief engineer, he was telling, but sir, what is your plan after retirement? Because he has been doing as a chief engineer for about 25 years. He's about 50-55. His answer was, it depends on my son. He is now going for he is now going to complete +2, and he has been planning to go to Australia or something for doing his UG, undergraduates in engineering in some, I remember him telling. So he is telling his plan depends on his son. After that, what he is going to do? After that, after engineering, whether he is going to settle in India or again going. So everything revolves around his son. After that, chief engineer signed off. His batchmate relieved him. He has also sailed with me multiple times. So again, to him also, during chai time, we used to ask that it was a watch keeping vessel. So evening, when I was there with my third engineer and all, 4 to 6, I was just having a chat with him. He told me one thing. After his retirement, his friends with some of his trusted friends, he has planned to do a small business of buying a farm. Already they have bought the land. They are going to buy a farm, and then they are going to do agriculture, and inside they are, in the sense, some activity with the trusted friends. This is the answer I was expecting, guys. This is what we should think about. Otherwise, by the time you quit shipping, when you come back, maybe by 50 or 55 or whenever, your next generation, they are going to look after their lives. So if you have your wife around, your next generation, what they will do is, if they get married, your wife has to go there to attend them. It's no point in trying to. What I am trying to tell, who will be there with you? Have you ever thought about this? Who will be there with you after you have toiled so much in your life for your family, which is your duty, of course. They are also happy that you are, they are also trying their best for running the family. Even if you are working in shore also, if your wife is earning, I'm doing as a superintendent right now, and I have, whatever it is. But who will be there with you? I am just asking a simple question for you to ask to yourself. I have toiled so many years in shipping for my family, and now I am in my mid-50s, where my next generation is busy in their own life. My wife has also gone with them, or my wife will be staying with me only for 3 months, and then she has to go for, she has to oversee them settling, or I have to go. And God forbid, if something, if you are left alone, some people can handle, some people can't. Yeah, what I am trying to tell is, you have worked so hard in your life, and you will be working hard for the years to come. Please don't come to a situation where you start taking antidepressants tablet after 55, guys. For that, to avoid that situation, you need to have some activity with your friends, with your trusted friends, with your trusted contact. Develop a very good contact, develop good trusted contacts, so that you can merge together and do something. without depending on others. If your wife is there with you, fine, but we never know what the next generation is going to do. Now we are not in a generation to dictate them what to do, right? So your wife will do what she has got to do. So early 60s, we don't know whether we will be as healthy as now, or we all pray for good health. That's a different thing. But I'm just telling, that time if you are little ill also, things will be more complicated. So these are all the bigger picture I am talking about. The bigger picture is, be happy after you quit sea. That is also a very challenging time. To understand this in a better way, please talk to retired masters and chief engineers and ask them how I can be happy after I retire from shipping. Really, they will give you very good answers. First of all, they will be very happy to see you, and they will give good genuine answers, and you see which people to approach. By God's grace, I had good gurus. You will also get, provided you have to little bit scroll around, and then guys, seafarers are the ones who can understand your problem, not your family or not your cousins. You know about this very well. Only a fellow seafarer can understand your problems, right? That's why I am telling all these things. So I have seen some very elderly chief engineers and all, who are taking antidepressants. Whenever I sign off, I go and meet them. I feel, they have contributed to shipping so much, but they are very depressed. They are, Krishnan, I did so much for my family. My son is now in US, and now nobody is there to take care of me. What? See, that's the problem, no? What they did for themselves. They have toiled so much. What they did for themselves. Please give it a thought, guys. Just relax yourself for 5 minutes and then give a thought. What can be done for you to be happy? You don't need to tell anybody. Just ask yourself and answer to yourself. If being left alone, will you be happy? If you are that kind of a person, that is a different thing. Or if you are that kind of a person where some kind of activity you need to keep yourself going. So whatever you want, you do. But I don't want any seafarer to end up in a very pitiful state once they quit sea, and telling the reason that I have been struggling for my family. So please give a thought, guys, and just answer to yourself and be true to yourself. And as I told you, do things for which you don't expect anything in return. This for your own inner peace. You see, in our channel, unless I am at peace, and if I am not happy and if I am not peaceful, how I can do my videos, guys? Let me be very honest. So that's why I am telling you, develop a good personality so that you will attract people automatically. It's not that without expecting any validation. It is a simple proverb which you already know maybe. You don't chase butterflies. Develop a good garden so that butterflies will come to you. So this will take time, guys. This also is not you cannot develop immediately. So anyway, have a good life and try to attract good people and a good environment and trustable friends, guys. These are the people. I'm always with my, please don't feel in this age itself I'm against my family is everything to me. But I'm just telling, it's our duty. But do something for your own happiness. With this, I hope that I have made certain perspective of mine to you, and which I feel it will be useful to you. Thanks, guys.